So I guess in the end here, Trey Brown might end up leaving us. This is kind of crazy. Because, listen, okay? It's always like, oh yeah, Trey Brown interviews for this GM job every single year. And let's be honest, he never leaves, okay? He always comes back. You know, it is what it is. He always gets the potential to be able to interview somewhere else. And he'll get all these job opportunities, and then he'll end up coming back to us and signing with us and, you know, being our front office guy moving forward, which I love because, as I said many times, I love Trey Brown. He's very competent. He does a good job. He's one of our few front office guys that can actually do their job correctly. So I love the guy. I think he's an amazing asset to us, and he's an amazing piece to our front office. But here's a big fat Stephen Powell, but there are some people who want him gone because the fact that if he leaves, we get 2 third-round picks because he's a minority front office official. So if he leaves and gets a better job, then we get 2 third-round picks. 1 third round this year, 1 third round next year. Personally speaking, I don't care about the idea of 2 third-round picks because we got Duke Tobin who drafts for us, and, well, that's not like 2 third-round picks is going to save us anything. Duke Tobin's going to find a way to mess it up. So I'd rather have someone competent in the front office than have 2 third-round picks and end up getting someone who really is not going to work out in the end. Yeah, so that's kind of my mindset with everything. But the Bucs assistant GM, who was in contention for the Jaguar general manager position with Trey Brown, and I believe there's one other guy as well, just withdrew his name from the contest because he wanted to go back to the Bucs, which now means Trey Brown is again one of the finalists. So there's a chance Trey Brown gets the job with the Jacksonville Jaguars. Now again, if he does, we will get we'll get our 7th pick of this upcoming draft because we currently we get an extra 3rd round pick. Right now we have 6 picks. We'll get a 7th pick. So we'll have to wait and see if it does happen. But at the same time, it will be very interesting. And also at the same time, if Al Golden would like to, can you go and just bring your front office from Notre Dame and bring them over to Cincinnati? We could fire everybody else in the front office, right, if Trey Brown leaves, and just revamp this front office based on Notre Dame. And honestly, let's just become Notre Dame. Notre Dame's is a well-run organization, and they do everything at the top excellent level. That's number one. That was what I would love to see, is just bring everything over. Number 2, I feel bad for Lou Anarumo. I really do. I was thinking about this yesterday, and I feel truly bad for him. When Lou was here, the front office got rid of Jesse Bates. They got rid of Von Bell. They got rid of Trey Flowers. They got rid of Eli Apple. Yeah, the last one's not that bad of a deal. But they got rid of a lot of DJ Reader, a lot of players that, you know, our boy would love to have. Lou Anarumo absolutely adored, loved these players, and they were great assets in his system. We let him go. All of them. Al Golden is now the official new GM for Cincinnati Bengals. He hasn't even coached one snap for the Bengals yet as a new defense coordinator. There's already rumors, right? And CBS Sports came out yesterday. The Bengals are going to get Myles Garrett. The Bengals could get Micah Parsons in the end. The Bengals could get Mad Max Crosby. You never know. We're going to focus on making this defense as good as possible. We're going to do everything humanly possible to make sure this defense is a top 10 unit in the NFL. And I feel bad for Lou, because Lou was here for 5 years, and all he had in those 5 years was, yep, by the way, we're going to let this guy go. We're going to let that guy go. Oh, this guy is like an important part of your system, Lou. We're going to let him go. We let go every single asset for Lou we get a new guy, and we're pretty much going through heaven and earth to make sure we get new guys that work really well for Al Golden. And he set it up for as much success as possible. Now, again, coming from a Bengals fan point of view here, I love this, right? I think this is great because I want to see our new defense coordinator as successful as humanly possible. I want to see us be as successful as humanly possible as well. So I love the idea, but I just find it funny in the end here that, like, Lou, in all honesty, had to deal with all this crap of losing so many great assets, losing so many players he wanted on our team, on our defense. And then you look at, like, now we get a new defense coordinator, and instantly we're giving him everything in a cup of tea, right? We're making sure he has the most perfect situation possible. And again, I just feel bad for Lou because Lou dealt with the front office really doing absolutely nothing for him, not helping him out in any circumstance possible, literally doing the opposite, in all honesty. And now we have this situation where, you know, Al Golden, it's like the idea of you break up with a girlfriend, right? Or a boyfriend, whoever. You break up with a significant other. And, you know, maybe in the end you weren't the greatest to that person, okay? Maybe you weren't the best person ever to them, okay? For whatever reason, it didn't work out, right? You get a new significant other. You get a new boyfriend, girlfriend, whoever. And you instantly are now doing everything that the last person wanted you to do. You know, you're cleaning your bed, you're looking good, you're showering, whatever, right? You're shaving your pubes, I don't care. That's how this feels. It's like, Lou was like, hey, I want you to do A, B, C, D, E, F, G. And the Bengals were like, no, that's way too much. You're asking way too much of us. We are not going to do all that. We understand you want that, but we're not going to do that. And now we get a new guy in town, you know, a new personnel, a new defense coordinator. And the Bengals front office was like, whatever you need, man, whatever you need, we will give you. You want this guy? Consider it done. You want this piece of your defense? Consider it done. You want this defensive line coach? No questions asked. But like with Lou, it was like, oh, come on, man. You're asking too much. You want to keep Jesse Bates? We can't keep Jesse Bates. If Al Golden was here when Jesse Bates left, the Bengals front office would have been like, oh, you want Jesse Bates? We got 2 Jesse Bates. Like, it's just, I don't know. It's just funny to me. Personally speaking, it's actually kind of funny to me. Just how the whole situation has kind of erupted on itself. But I'll see you guys next one now. Peace.